All right, we're actually back out here again, moving along here with Nick and Flat River Hemp, Flat River Organic with Salute and Stems. Nick, we're actually talking about the mother plants, as we have here in the back. There's certain, you know, when you're talking about the other ones, the baby ones that are out there in the field of dreams, and then in these here, you actually still got to pay close attention of how, you know, the mother plants are transferred from either indoor to outdoor, and weather conditions. You know, being here where we're at, you guys had a little bit of a storm coming through, and what happened to the mother plant?
Well, the storm came through, and the mother plants were kind of in a house for most of their life, and we recently put them outside, and they didn't have enough secondary growth or enough wind on them as they were younger, so they were more fragile, and so we ended up losing or having some plants break they're not dead entirely.
Okay.
So the xylem and the phloem are still intact.
Sure.
We're going to lift these back up, stake them, and bind them with a special
like a tape you said earlier?
Yeah, it's a special kind of tape that will expand and not choke off the plant.
Okay.
And that will hopefully let it graft back together, so we can keep them as a mother plant.
All right, well, let's check out something right here. Come over here, Nick, as we look at some of these mother plants here, and you can kind of see what happened.
So you can see this happened yesterday, but as you can tell here, the xylem and phloem underneath here, while they're bent, they're still intact. So these leaves are still green, and so what we'll do is we'll come here with a tape and a stake, and we'll put that back together. If that xylem and phloem were not still intact, all these would be dead.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of growth here that a lot of cuttings we can take off of these plants that we're still going to try to recover. Ultimately, we'll probably end up maybe taking this branch off.
Sure.
But I'm going to get as many cuttings as I can off of it before we do.
Okay. And what are we looking at here for a mother plant? What is this one here?
This is the box mother plant.
Okay.
It is much more aggressive, or I'd say vigorous. It has more of a pyramidal upright shape, and it will also give us a much higher CBD percentage.
Okay. All right then. Moving along right back over here, we're going to see a couple of other ones. As this one here is another one. This is also this is the cherry one.
This is the cherry, and this actually has been split before. And if you look and see, it actually is it's split down the middle here. So this is like a torsion. So the plant was actually twisting, and that's what caused this to fail. We're gonna support this the best we can, get as many cuttings off of it, but it's going to be very difficult to use this as a mother plant unless we were to cut it off about right there.
Sure.
And cut that damage out and go back with this here. But even at that point, that's not a really good union. That's going to fail sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
But a lot of this, I mean, I would attribute to because they're in the inside shelter, out of the wind, you get a lot of wind on there, and they're just not conditioned to it.
Okay.
We'll end up staking and trellising. Because of this, we're going to trellis a lot of stuff in our fields there as they get bigger, so that when they have those colas on there swinging around, they don't snap and break on us.
And this one is the and this one, as we're looking at, this is the T1.
Yeah, this is a T1 here.
Okay, and this one she's doing fine there.
Yeah.
Is this the highest is going to go on this one, or will that grow more?
It'll grow a little bit more. This is more, it's a much slower grower. It prefers much drier conditions than the other ones. It has the best terpene profile that you can't smell on the camera, but I have the highest hopes for this. And I think this may be more of an indoor plant than an outdoor plant based on what we're seeing outdoors.
Okay. All right. I see. And there's no damage on this one from the high winds at all. It's just because it's just short and stocky.
It's just short, stocky, and was it's not as big. If this plant were as big as the other ones, we may see some damage.
Okay.
But we haven't seen any. There's nothing on this yet. And even the smaller plants. Well, I'll say this one. Well, just about all of the plants we have, except for that small one over there, had some damage, some branch breakage.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, appreciate it again. Out here with Flat River Hemp, Flat River Organic, and along with Salute and Stems. We're going to be moving to the next one down the road, right?
Yeah.